Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video, but before we get into the main part, just want to say sorry for the delay. As you can see here, my tremolo arm broke at this spot where there's like a little nut. I know you probably can't see it that well, little screw I mean, and that's just from being reckless with it really, just like here, doing what you see in this clip. So basically, I ordered a new one. So this is, part instructional, part unboxing. As you can see, I got this in the mail, fresh off of eBay. So, let's open it up, see what's inside. Ta-da! Brand new one. And let's see, just for comparison, so you can see, you can clearly see where it broke off, as this part of the bar is significantly shorter than right here. And let's see, yeah, everything looks in working condition. So now the cool part, which is testing it out. Okay, here we are. Just slide that in here. Put that screw on. And good as new. So now that we got that out the way, enjoy the video. So, like I said earlier, this is a lesson about dive bombing, requested by Leroy Jenkins, 369. So, basically, dive bombing is when you hit a harmonic and you move the whammy bar, and like that fluctuation of sound that you hear, basically that's what a dive bomb is. Those harmonics are produced by hitting the natural harmonics listed all along the guitar neck, denoted by the 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, and so on. Those inlays, those are the ones where all the natural harmonics are. So basically, a dive bomb, you create the harmonic, push down or pull up, and that's pretty much it. So, just a few things before we start. If you're just learning dive bombs, it's best to start behind the 12th fret, because any inlay above here is usually unstable when you hit it. Like, since it's so high pitched, the noise doesn't usually last that long, unless you're using a pedal or a sustainiac. So, I'd say just graduate to going above the 12th fret once you're proficient with everything behind it. So, to start, I just want to say that the best harmonics work on the G string. So, the 3, the 5, the 7, the 9, and even the 12th, really. Those are all the best harmonics. Since you're probably a beginner, I'd say it's best to start on the 5th or 12th fret. Those frets produce the cleanest pitch, cleanest tone. I would personally start on the 5th. because I like that sort of high-pitched squealing, whereas the 12th fret is more of a lower pitch, and it's just not commonly used in the music industry, I guess. So, technique number 1. This is called just the basic pick, or the one tone, or whatever. So, what you want to do is you want to place your finger, your index finger, over the G string, over the 5th fret, and just pick it. And once you find that sweet spot where you can pick it, you want to push the whammy bar down, or you can pull it up. And it should sound like this. Or if you really want, alright, so just practice that. It doesn't require much pressure at all. You're just lightly placing your finger over the fret, and as soon as you pick, you let go. So and that's pretty much it. So once you have that perfected on the 5th string, on the 5th fret on your G string, just move around some, practice different spots. And even like besides just different spots, try different strings on a whole. The lower you get, the lower the harmonic is. And there you go. Technique number 2. This is called the pitch blend, or I just named it the pitch blend, because what you're doing is you're hitting 2 different harmonics at the same time. So, sorry for the light on that camera right there. Basically, you're hitting 2 strings, so what you want to do is you want to, again, going to the 5th fret on the G string, but you're also going to have your finger resting across the 5th fret on the B string, which is the 2nd string. So, you want to hit those simultaneously, and then you want to dive down with the whammy bar. So, it should look like this. Reason why people like to use that pitch blend is because it's sort of the dissonance of the 2 harmonics creates like one solid we'll just call it a blend for the sake of it, which makes the sound more aggressive. It makes it more like, adds a little bit more grit to it. So just practice that, and then once you have it down, move on to different strings in different spots. So you could do the G string in the the G string in the D string, 5th fret. And you can just do different strings. Also, if you want, you can move lower. Although the lower ones I'm not particularly a fan of, so do that on your own accord. Choose what sounds best to you. And once you have that on, we can start technique number 3. Now, this one's more complicated. It's called the dime squeal, after Dimebag Darrell. Personally, one of my favorite players to use the technique. So what he does is he does the dive bomb without picking it. So that means essentially what he's doing is, instead of using his picking hand to individually hit the string, he's using his fretting hand to do all the work. So here's what you do. To start, you want to dive or push down the bar. That way your strings get loose and there's practically no tension in them. Once it's like that, going back again to the G string 5th fret, you want to pull the string and let it vibrate. So, alright? So the second after you pull the string, you want to lightly tap over the 5th fret. So, just practice doing that, and once you get that, once you can hear that change of tone, then you start like moving the bar. So, alright, so again, what you're doing, you're pushing down on the bar, loosening the string tension. You're pulling the string and then lightly tapping above the harmonic fret of your choice. So it's not really that easy if you're a beginner, but that's why I introduced the first 2 techniques in the order that I did them. But once you have that, then you're all set to go with the dime squeal. And once you're perfected the dime squeal on the 5th fret, you can try it on different frets. Just be like aware of the fact that the higher the pitch you're trying to achieve, the harder it is to find like that sweet spot that you're supposed to be hitting above the fret. So that's pretty much it for that technique. The 4th one is sort of a mix of techniques 3 and 2, and all you're doing is you're pitch blending using the dime bag technique, which is actually pretty hard to do, because what you're doing is you're hitting 2 strings while the string tension is low, and you have to somehow be able to hit the harmonic on both strings. This one took me a while to get. Sometimes I still don't get it, but when you're able to do it, it sounds awesome. If you're using it in like a live performance or recording. So just so you can know what it sounds like. I don't know, see, I still can barely do it at all, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So to get those techniques down, you know, just rewind the video, get what you can out of it, and just practice, alright? That's the best way you'll be able to develop that technique. Practice, practice, practice. So, good luck. I hope this video helped you, and have fun.